Broadcasting from Miami, Florida.
Check this out.
Let's go. Welcome to 25-8 The Culture. Yeah. On who's hot and who's not. Everything hip-hop. Turn it on, turn it up, get it loud. Here we go. You're now vibing with 25-8 The Culture.
Yo, you already know what it is. I'm your boy DJ Pablo Maccabee from 25-8 The Culture, and this episode is Interviews and Bars. Also with your host, d-wize from the Big Fellas. What it do?
Yo, what's up with your boy d-wize? You already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? We got a bomb special guest coming in, you know what I mean? And let's get to it, y'all feel me? Let's go.
Also in the building, my homeboy, Big Money Boy Lance. What it do, man?
You know the vibes, fellas. Got my drink in one hand, my smoke in the other one. Let's get to it.
Yo, but Lance, what are you sipping on, though?
Hey, man, y'all already know I got that Henny in my cup.
Oh, dang.
Yo, and our special guest, Untamed from the 305, Untamed305.
Untamed, what's good, man? Thanks for having me, yo.
Always been a quiet type, but don't mistake me for a bitch. All that shit out your mouth, my Glock of toilet paper, making these rappers obsolete just like a newspaper. And I stay on my grind like a damn skater. All y'all 6'9" ass niggas, man, you a fucking traitor. Let it go, let it flow, let it fucking rip. I don't give a fuck, tell the judge suck a dick, huh?
Yo, man, it's a pleasure to have you on the show today, man. You know, I reached out to you and you responded to me, so I'm so happy to have you here. I've been a fan of you for at least over a year now. And you know, you're on my radar.
That's what's up, man. That's all I ask for is that, you know, people recognize, you know, the skills. Shoot. Man, it's all about recognition.
Yeah, I seen you, you know, spitting bars. I seen you on 99 Jams. I seen you on 103.5 The Beat. I seen your videos, you know, scrolling down my Instagram feed. And like, yo, your untraditional style. You know, when people think about, you know, rappers and artists, they don't be thinking about, you know, a black guy skateboarding and just thrashing the city and just spitting some crazy bars. You know, like some of the shit you be saying would be coming out straight out of left field. I'm like, yo.
Yo, you know, trying to get that shock value.
Yo,
gotta get that shock value. That's gonna make them listen.
Yo, and also too, all your cover stuff. Like, yo, it's just, it's all good.
Yeah, man, I just be doing that. I be doing that junk off the phone, man. I just be like, man, I need a cover. I don't got the time to be reaching out to nobody. Let me just hurry up and do some crazy shit that will make somebody laugh. And then that's what it is. That's how I did that.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. Yo, d-wize.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Pleasure having you on. I watched everything, you know what I'm saying? So I already know I got questions for days for you, but
for sure.
First question I got for you, brother, is like, yo, I see from watching your videos and listening to you, you actually have lyricism. And I feel like that's somewhat of a problem going on when it comes to the South. I feel like the movement right now is like hooks and just the beat, you know what I mean? Just if the bass is good, the hook is good, you'll just say, artists will just say any old bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So with that, I'm like, what made you like basically stay on track of like, yo, let me go back because hip hop was about lyricism. So it's like you're going against the grain kind of, even though that's the origins of hip hop, you're kind of going against the grain, especially in like the South, you know what I'm saying? Even like Dade County itself, and you're doing lyricism. So who inspired you to do that? And what made you, even if there was no inspiration, just like, I'm gonna do it this way?
Well, far as inspiration, it's always been the community, you know, from where I live. Anything they was bumping back in the 90s. So the one thing that always stuck out, which you guys probably already heard, was Bone Thugs. You can already hear it when I be spitting. So Bone Thugs was like the first inspiration. And even as a jit, I'll just be like rapping all fast just like them. So it was kind of crazy seeing a little jit rapping so fast like that. And far as like going against it, it was just me just being me, man, because I can't just sit there and not spit like dope ass bars. I got stories to tell and I got bars to spit. So that's what I'm gonna do. As far as what's going on in hip hop right now, I can do that, you know, because, you know, in the long run, you know, you gotta make money. So I can do that as well, but I can also spit the bars as well. So you might hear one verse is like what they say mumble rap, then you might hear another verse where I'm actually spitting some stuff. So you just never know. You know, I stay with the time, and also I can just, you know, do my own thing, you know. Sure. And that's what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. Yo, I'm telling you, it's much appreciated because like now, like the people that put things on, like Trick Daddy was a lyricist, and he's from Dade County. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Scarface out of Texas, he was a lyricist. So to me, coming from New York, like I wanted to hear lyricism, and that's who put the South on the map, lyricism wise. And then it's kind of faded off, and it's not just the South. A lot of people are riding that way or not spitting lyricism. So it's much appreciated that you say you can like turn, depending on what's going on, you can spit something, you go with the times. You gotta be flexible. So I get that. My other thing is, I'm going down on your Instagram. I see skateboarding references. Like I see you, doing ollies and stuff. And I see you about your fitness. I see the picture where you have to show up the abs for the ladies.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta flex one time.
I see you doing it for the ladies. So, you know what I mean? Is fitness real important to you? So that's question one. And then question B was like, what's up with the whole skateboarding thing? Like, what made you get in that? Because for me, Kareem Campbell was the first, and I'm going back to Tony Hawk 1. The first black skateboarder. I was like, let me check out Kareem Campbell. So, like, holla at me. What's up with the skateboarding thing? Fitness.
Yeah, you already know. Well, let me answer the fitness one. But as far as fitness, health has always been something important to me. And basically, it was just me just wanting to continue being active no matter how old I got. So I always just made sure I was always healthy. Then it got real serious when my stepdad died, and he was like 50 something, but he looked like he was about 30 something, but he died over just eating too much red meat. So I was just like, damn, man, he was the healthy one. So I just got serious on that. So I just stayed on that path. But as far as the skateboarding, yeah, man, you right, boy, that Kareem Campbell. When I got that Tony Hawk, Kareem Campbell, I was like, that's that nigga right there. And back in the day, ain't nobody in the hood was skating where I was from. So I was the only nigga in the hood just skating around. They already knew it was me. So but yeah, it was Kareem Campbell. So I just took that and fell in love with that shit. And then next thing you know, I started my own company called Untamed305. That's all the logos you see on my video. So the company is people think it's a skateboard company, which it is, but it's like one umbrella, really. It's an entertainment company that sponsors skaters and also is music publishing and all that stuff. So everything that I do from music to skateboard is under that one umbrella. So, my company and the love for skating, I just put it all together. That's why you see it. Yeah, that's what that is.
Go ahead, man. All right, go ahead, Lance.
Entrepreneur too, you feel me?
All right, I was good, Bush. My first question is, how would you describe your music?
Describe my music. I say for the most part, the stuff that I got now on Spotify is very commercial friendly. That's what I would say. The only thing that's more like hip hop street that's relative to the sound that's now is Thrasher. But if you listen to anything I did before Thrasher, all of that stuff is radio, and that's where I'm getting my money from. Is the radio stuff I did with the first two EPs, First Day of Summer, the remix version and original version. So I'm getting royalties from those because I made sure those was like real commercial, get some bread on that, and just live off that and keep doing some more stuff. But yeah, my music is definitely, it's flip-flop, man. So it can go from being pop to being some real street hip-hop stuff, So yeah, okay. It flip-flops on that. But I love
versatility.
Yeah.
All right. If there was anyone in the game you could open up for, who would it be?
Oh, damn. I would love to open up for X back in the 90s, boy. That would have been dope. That would have been dope because X was one of my, influencers. Right now, I say Tyler the Creator, man.
For real?
Tyler, yeah, man. Tyler and ASAP. Shit. Yeah, man. Them boys be live, dog. They be live on stage.
I was not expecting that answer. I can't lie.
Tyler Creator, but you gotta remember, Tyler's into that skateboarding, that underground, that back, like that would actually fits with his swag is.
Yeah, man. I like that grungy independent vibe that them boys got. Like I always root for the underdogs, and like having that vibe where like you do a show and like no one's like I'm saying no one is like super famous. He's famous, of course, but I'm saying like you know the type of shows where no one ain't super famous, but it's just so live, you know, and it's so intimate but live though, and I love that. And to me, that's how his shows be like, not the big concert festivals he do. I'm talking about like his own stuff, like when he go on tour. That just be crazy. So I love that, and I like a couple of rock shows too, because I used to do a little rock too in my back in the day when I was in a group. We used to do a little rock and hip hop type collab, and that shit was dope. So I love that shit. But yeah, those two guys, I love to open up for a show. I love them boys.
This could be a simple question. How did you get your name Untamed305?
I got it from skating. Back in the day, we used to, back in the day, this was funny. Back in the day, me and my boys, we used to go skating, and we used to call ourselves street thieves because we used to just shout out to Ronaldo boy, that fool. We used to go around neighborhood and just steal a bunch of crap from like anywhere, construction sites or whatever, and we used to just make a skate park out of it right in the neighborhood. So we call ourselves street thieves. So Untamed came from me just not being scared to do nothing. I wilding on the skateboard, just, you know, doing all type of crazy stunts. And funny enough is when my boy gave me that name, it also transferred into when I started, like, I left skateboarding and started being stupid in the streets and being a dummy. So it kind of like went into that too, me being untamed. So I just like kept that shit just like that, just being untamed. So that's what it was on that tip. And I just put the 305 behind it just for online purposes, you know, to help people find me.
Another thing too, I see you got dreadlocks. In my culture, dreadlocks is a very respectable thing.
Right.
How long have you been growing your dreads? Because they pretty long, son.
Yeah, man, them shit's long as fuck. Like 16, 17 years. Yeah, around that time.
Damn,
I think so, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, because I got, you know what, and I got dreads not because like a religious thing, right? It's funny because I went on a college tour one time, right? And everybody know me like, man, hollering at girls, right? So I went on a college tour and I'm like trying to holler at these girls. They was like, oh, he's so cute, but he looks so young. I had braids in my hair. I was like, oh, not the braids. The braids made me look young. So I was like, no, I gotta take these braids out, dog. Cause I'm like looking at myself with the braids, like, nah. So I went back to the hood, told this girl, yo, dread me up. So he dread me up, and I just left them shits like that.
Go ahead.
One other question I wanted to ask you. Your rapping style and your voice, has anybody ever compared you to Pusha T based on the way your voice sounds?
Nah, since high school, nigga. Yeah, boy, since high school, dog. You know, it's so crazy, man. I don't even hear it. You know, I probably don't hear it because I don't listen to it's not Pusha T, it's his brother Malice. Oh, yeah. They keep saying I mostly got Malice, but I probably can't hear it because I don't listen to him that much. I listen to Pusha T now more than I did back in the day. So I never heard it. That's like, I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's good. It's good that they say that, so it'll make them listen. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's funny. I got Ace Hood. I didn't think that. I thought more Ace Hood.
Nah. You thought Ace Hood?
I'm telling you, I was listening to it today, and I'm like, damn, this that good shit. He got an Ace Hood feel about him. Maybe it was the records I was listening to.
Yeah, certain records, you know, bring out certain voices. I remember me and my boys, we did a Ace Hood remix. What's that? The Hood one? I forgot what it was called. I forgot what that junk called. But we did that one. And I actually heard myself almost sound like his ass on one of his own damn songs.
As far as because you said you also listen to rock. So what was your what's your rock influences? Because that's cool. Like I've always like, and you said you were doing like it was like a rock rap thing. So like I automatically thought like Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park are like my probably two things that came to my mind when I heard rap rock. You know what I mean, type thing.
Right.
So who are your rock influence or rap rock influences and stuff like that? And also part B of that is, do you play any instruments?
Man, shit, I wish I played an instrument. All I play is this damn mixing board. I've been mixing for 13 years, so I mix my own music. But definitely it was Linkin Park. The same homie who introduced me to skating, he had popped on that Linkin Park, and I was like, damn, that Indian, oh, that shit caught my heart, boy. So I had hooked onto them boys and Red Hot Chili Peppers and BC Boys.
Okay, yeah, that's good. See, people don't know that Red Hot Chili Peppers, the one who produced the first album, was George Clinton. And that's a funk master right there. So when people say Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm like, let me educate you on something so you want to talk about rock. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
All you gotta do is listen to the sound, you know what I'm saying? You already know that ain't like original rock. That's just some other shit.
But see, you have ears. That's why you said you know. Some people don't have ears. They just see something and rock with. They don't understand, like, oh, okay, that bass is getting a little funky. Oh, okay, that guitar is getting a little jazzy. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta have ears for that.
Yeah.
Also, I just heard you talk about you went on a college tour. So where do you rank education-wise? Like, did you go to school? Did you go to trade school? Did you drop out?
Yeah.
How do you view education? Like, what's going on with that?
Bruh, I went to FIU, dog, and I just left that shit. All I did was played around with the hoes, and I didn't even really focus on that shit. Like I went there. I went there because the old girl, you know, she wanted me to go to college, and so I went there for a little bit. But that junk wasn't for me, man. I was distracted by the girls, and I was getting money in the streets, and I was just like, I'm straight. But you know, probably could have changed if I would have stayed. But you know, the universe throws these, you know, curveballs at you. You just go with the flow, man. You just never know.
I always preach that, like, you know, I just wanted to know because I heard you say you went on college tours, but college isn't for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't have to have that piece of paper to make it. And I know so many people with that piece of paper that are not doing shit with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, man. Cause you know, I feel like I'm good, man. You know, I travel the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting money the legal way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm straight. You know.
Yeah.
I'm good. I feel like I'm good.
I went to FIU too, right? Just so you know, go break dance in the paint. You used to break dance or anything or nah?
Nah, I ain't used to break dance. I went to FIU. I went to FIU when they first started their football team.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And also too, I like to let people know, like, they don't need to go to college to, you know, to be a entrepreneur. You see that he owns his own skateboarding entertainment business, and he also mixes his own music. I saw you in Colombia the other day, man. So, you know, that was pretty cool, man. I saw you were watching the break dancers and stuff out there. So why were you?
Yeah, that's where I started my company at, in Colombia.
Yeah.
And I took a visit over there, and then I was like, man, they gotta have a skate scene. So I went to the skate park, and then they all, you know, the skate community is very friendly. So I went over there, and the boys was like, yo, what's up? You know, somebody spoke English. You know what I'm saying? So me and that boy been tight. He's still tight. You know, me and him is still tight to this day. And we started the company, and it's been very good. You know, I traveled to Europe and almost all of South America because we promoting and distributing our skateboards and stuff like that. I got 2 skaters in Colombia and 1 in Spain, and I'm looking at another kid in Ecuador. We about to do a whole event throughout the city of Colombia, different cities of Colombia, like a big event, and giving out some prizes and cash and stuff. Them boys hungry over there.
That's what's up. Who was your inspiration business-wise? Because I know we talked about inspiration music-wise, business-wise, because it seems like you got things going and set up. Is there someone that inspired you, like, yo, let me get on this, you know what I'm saying, suit and tie game? You know what I'm saying? Me and business-wise, any inspirations on that side of the fence?
Actually, I don't think I had big experience for me to start this journey with my company, but I get inspired when I think of like people like 50 Cent and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff they do, the business moves they do, I love that shit, man. So that shit be inspiring me. So I be on my hustle and I be trying to see how I can grow. You know what I'm saying? But as far as starting this business, I was just ready to do something because I already know I wasn't gonna make it pro. I'm good, but I ain't that good. And I ain't finna waste my time trying to go pro. So I might well help somebody else go pro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do. I want to help somebody else go pro. You know, you come under my team, and either you go pro under my team, or I help you go to the next level. Somebody else pick you up. You know what matter? Because my company's still gonna be recognized. You know, that's how I see it.
All right, so
record label.
So what's your favorite song to perform?
I love Thrasher, man. I love performing Thrasher. I used to have another one. I used to have this one called Monster. It was on my mixtape. There's a song called Monster on my mixtape, Sex, Music, and Demons, Volume 1. And that shit was live. But Thrasher and Monster was like my favorite ones. But everybody knows, everybody in Kendall, especially in Kendall, they know crack music. I got mad fans in Kendall. Every time I play crack music in Kendall, they go off. So that'd be dope.
What's up?
Okay. All right. So what's your creative process like?
Oh man, it depends on like if I'm doing like the freestyle stuff that I do. I just I go in and I rap whatever I don't like. I throw it away. If I keep something, that means if I rap something good, I keep it. But far as like if I'm me doing a song, I gotta do the hook first because everyone loves the hook. I listen to the beat tell me what to say. I do the hook, I mumble the hook, and then throw the words on it. After the hook is solid, and then I think about verses later. Verses is not important to me as far as making a hit record. That's the last thing for me. The verse is all about the hook and setting the format for me. That's how I do it.
So what are 3 must-haves that you need to have in the studio with you?
Ooh, 3 must-have. Definitely some water, and if it's my studio, some cereal. Yeah, man, for sure.
Yo, what type of cereal? I gotta know what type of cereal. You eat Lucky Charms or you eat Frosted?
Oh, but hey, I was just about to go show you my cereal, but I threw them away already. But man, boy, people tell you like they thought Kendrick was a serial killer. I'm a serial killer, for real. I mean, I got Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, but my go-to cereal is gonna always be either Frosted Flakes or Captain Crunch, man. That's just how I roll. But that when I'm here in my studio, that's what I want. I know everybody be smoking weed, drinking and stuff in their studio. That's all cool. That's cool when the homies come through. But if I'm having my studio session solo, yeah, just some cereal and some water on deck.
What kind of milk's going in that cereal though? Are you almond? Are you a 1%, 2% whole?
Bruh.
Soy milk? What milk's going in that cereal?
Bruh, I swear, me being a health nut, I tried it. I tried the almond milk. I tried that skim milk. I ain't fucking with none of that, but 2% milk. That's it. I was like, man, this ain't the same. I can't eat no Frosted Flakes with almond milk. It just felt weird. The taste was weird. I was like, nah, bro. I tried to take it. But I just can't do it. Like, I just have to work harder in the gym like that.
To you, dead or alive, who's the GOAT in hip hop?
I would say the GOAT would definitely be Tupac, off of just strictly the content of his music, and Snoop Dogg off the fact of his respect, and and I would say Jay-Z off the fact of his business mindset. Those 3 guys right there.
That's a strong 3 right there.
Can you, I know this is going to be hard, but if I said, listen, only one's going in your car out of those 3 you just listed, who's got to go? Who's going in? What?
Only one guy can go in the car?
Only one guy can go in the car.
Bruh, I gotta pick Jay-Z though, because that man's business skills is ridiculous. I need that. I need that because when this rap shit is over with, I need to be set for life. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Next two questions I got for you. What's the hardest thing about being you?
The hardest thing about being me, I would say I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is a thing, but people do, but I would say like kissing up to people, you know what I'm saying, in the industry. Like, not, I don't see how I can put this. Like, you know, when you want something, you gotta be around this person or like support every little thing that they doing just to get your turn to have their attention. And that's just something I ain't with it, because I've been around mad celebs and I'm just not with it, dog. Like, I'm not with all the, you know, appearances and all that shit. I'm ready to get to work. You made it already. I'm not trying to do all this. I'm trying to get to work. So like, it's hard for me to keep showing my face to certain people, even though they say you kind of got to do that. It's weird, but they do say that. Like, it's like a unspoken code. Like, you have to kind of do that. Like if you fucking with this DJ because you want him to spin your shit, you gonna try to support every little thing he doing, so to be in his face, so you know he can play your shit. Yeah. And you know, it's cool to support people, but it's a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I can't be there all the time. I can't do all this all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you know my skills is there. You know, I support here and there. It's up to you. I'm not finna kiss your ass. You know what I'm saying? That goes for A&Rs and all them niggas too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why I'm still independent, but I'd rather just get this bread independent.
Yeah. Now, I definitely feel you. Like me and d-wize, we've been around celebrities for years. You feel me? Working for them. You know, roughing up a couple. Like, I just haven't been in that business of like kissing people's ass to, you know, to get a certain way. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I kind of left being in that circle and just being like, you know, just by myself, like, you know, for a long time, because I'll be like, oh, people will be like, yo, this person is such a great person. I'm like, nah, he's not. We've been around this person. Nah. You know, I've been to his mansion parties. I've been to this, da-da-da. I don't know if it's like a Dade County shit in the nigga, but Dade County niggas don't like to kiss nobody's ass. You know?
Nah, bro.
We had that mentality like, yo, F you, I'll figure my own shit out. Even if
yeah.
It's not. Like, you feel me? I feel like that's kind of like our mentality. You feel me? Because
yeah, man.
In the industry, back on what he's saying, there's a lot of fake in the industry, in the game, that we bear witness. Like, someone's like, this person's the best lyricist ever. It's like, you don't know that this man's got 3 writers. But we don't say anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't say that.
It's just, and you can probably say it without dropping, like, you know, destroying anybody in the game that you witnessed, but it's just like, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, the fake facade they have to put on, or, you know, what you have to do to be fake, and you be like, this person's got it right. Or like, oh man, this person, you know, got all this money. Like, yo, he rented every vehicle you've ever seen. But you don't say that, you know what I'm saying? Because he's got the image, the hold up, you know what I'm saying?
He got the image, exactly.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lance. I know you've been itching to get your questions off. Go ahead, brother.
Nah, I was gonna say, what message would you give your fans?
My message is to basically keep supporting me, definitely, but also acknowledge your friends and family who's pursuing something, whether it's business or music, you know, their art, not just music, their art, period, and support them, you know what I mean? Because they need your support to come up. It's that simple. You know, don't be ready to take a day off to go see Beyonce on stage when you got your people about to have a show, you know what I'm saying, for $10. You know what I mean? You don't want to go to the $10 show to support your people, but you go to that Beyonce. Like, I get it, Beyonce, but that's your people trying to come up. How you know they don't need a certain amount of fans in the crowd so they can get booked for another big show? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Y'all gotta support y'all friends and family who's doing some kind of art form or business.
Facts. People don't understand that.
Yeah, they don't. Yo, on the last episode, we talked about that, about, you know, support. Like, you know, there's people in your community that know exactly who you are. And we're talking about support that doesn't cost any money, like a share, a like, or like, yo,
exactly.
You know, look out for this person. That doesn't cost any money, just to just mention, like, oh yeah, like my cousin or my homeboy, like he rapped, da-da-da, like, yo, they might be a couple links there that can help benefit. And that's why, like, yo, I'm always trying to like people's shit, share people's shit, give support, because I'm like, yo, you know, you may not see, you may look at your views and be like, damn, there's only 7 views. But one of those 7 views might be somebody very important or somebody that really wants to put you on or whatever. You know, my message is always like, we need to like motivate each other, you know, look out for each other and stuff like that. You feel me? So.
Yeah, that should be hard though. People be, I don't know, man. People crazy.
Yeah, people don't understand like how hard it is for you to have a dream to be independent. Whether it's becoming an artist, pushing your skateboard company and trying to make it. But it's like, yo, if you don't try, dog, it's like you miss 100% of the chances on the shots that you don't take.
Like, why? Yeah, because I'm saying, like, why is it so hard just to support somebody? Why is that so hard? Like, just today, a couple of people hit me up saying they son want to skate and stuff, right? And I don't got no time to be teaching no kid how to skate, but my boy got a skateboard academy. I just gave him the link. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Some people won't even give out the link. They just be like, I don't feel like it. And then they forget about the homeboy who got a damn skate academy. So it's that simple, man. You know, just do that. You know, people be looking for certain artists online. I be seeing, and I be tagging artists that I don't even know like that. I just be tagging them because they looking for certain people. But I know you from a show. We connected. We followed each other on Instagram. But I don't know you like that. But I'm gonna still tag you until you can connect with that person. It's that simple. A quick tag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to write a fucking essay. You know what I'm saying?
I would say you live up to that though, because like a lot of people talk about it, but you know, so many people are really about it. Like, for instance, you being here, you could have been doing a million other things, you know what I'm saying? But you chose to come on this platform and talk.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing when I say, yo, no, not only is this man talking about it, he's being about it too. So, yo, that's just another level of like saying, yo, we appreciate that. And you really are about what you're saying. You feel me? Like, you did it. Like, you could have been like, hey, I can't, or listen, man, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But you chose to step forward and appreciate that. When it's all said and done, though. Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
No, I'm saying I'm all about supporting, man, for real.
Absolutely. When it's all said and done, before you get called home, you know what I'm saying? What do you want to be remembered for?
For being the sickest rapper in Miami, straight up.
That's
like, for real. Like, I got skills. I feel like I got mad skills. So when it's all said and done, I want them to go. I want like that boy Untamed from Miami. That boy can rap. I want to be in somebody's top 5. That's just how I feel about rap right now for me. Like, straight up.
Yo, it's definitely a pleasure to an individual to be like, oh, who's the top 5? Da, 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 da. And for your name to be in there, it's like, yo, you put that work in. Like, for people to recognize,
exactly,
to acknowledge you. And it's like, you could be like, oh, it's okay. But you're like, nah, man, like, you deserve that shit. You feel me? So it's yeah, man, you definitely got bars, yo. You know, so, you know, the name of the show was Interviewing Bars. I don't know if you want to debut something that you have, or if you want to just go ahead and freestyle. I don't know if you want to acapella, drop a beat, or whatever.
No, I want to debut something, because if I was like, if we was in a radio thingamajiggy, like, yeah, if we was like that, I would have busted free. But we over Zoom, so I'd rather just go ahead and throw something.
I got it. I'm that nigga, be flowing like river. Yeah, I be snapping, you don't get the picture. You garbage like litter, you think you a spitter. My words I be spitting like I pulled the trigger. All of my niggas, they down too bright. Put a neck lock up on my side. Look at my eyes, ain't no fear in my guys. My niggas is ready to die. Right, fuck all that Twitter beef, nigga. Put a fucked up. Texting all caps, pussy nigga, don't get fucked up. Oh, the beat is gone. I be piping like it's Game of Thrones. Call that bitch a dragon, cause that girl, she got that fire dome. I'm just too evil. Fill your mailboxes with some dirty needles. I robbed the preacher for his offering like that shit is legal. I'm spitting flames. They should call my ass an arsonist. I say Game of Thrones is whack, my nigga, just to start an argument. I'm doped up like Ray Charles. Bars be sticking harder than athletes with a rape charge. And I be going dumb, dog, like a retard. You feel offended, man? Go suck a Glock until it discharge. Is you making up some shit like a Scientologist? I'm a greedy motherfucker. I take your bitch, she never loved ya. Then give her back, cause I don't trust her. Got a pretty old face, but now she stuck up. Yeah, look at your bitch, she stuck on my dick. I'm loving her with that shit lick. Woo, flipping these bricks. Look at the flick of the wrist, I'm trying to get rich. Yeah, coke on your nose, getting blood out of my clothes. Are you ready to go? No. Call up my bros, tell them I got many hoes. They already know. Oh. Hey man, I'm just fucking around in this shit, man. Hey, y'all go follow me, man. Untamed305 on all platforms. Thrash is out right now. The video is out probably right now too, cause I don't know when you're gonna hear this. You know, okay. I'm going, nigga.
Having fun with that shit, dog.
The bar after bar after bar. Yo, I mean, you came in like a monster, yo. Like you didn't let a nigga break it. Like you didn't let it like, yo, you know when you listen to a lyricist, you're like, hold up, rewind that. But you couldn't do that to your shit because right when you were like, what did he just say? You say some other shit. Oh, you heard that too? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
listen up.
It's hard. Like,
you gotta listen up.
Breathe.
You gotta listen up. That's what I'll tell them. Shit, slamming. And you know, it's crazy though. Certain songs were required not to have as many bars, but when you're doing a freestyle, you just gotta go in, like straight up. But that's just how I am.
Yo,
The beat
like,
is high quality, man. You always pick a banger. It never fails. You got a great beat, and then you just like, hey, now take some of that.
like Cube, man. I'm jacking for beats, like Cube say, man. I'm jacking for these beats, straight up. And you know, so funny. When I did the Sway in the Morning show, and Cool and Dre was there, and they had us rapping on one of their beats. Yeah. And I did a line. I said a line about DJ Khaled. And then I forgot what I said, something about him being annoying, and Dre had that look on his face like, oh, this nigga here. And I was like, nigga, you better take a joke. They better take a joke. But these niggas in the industry, they be sensitive as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like nigga been around it, like the niggas know about how DJ Khaled like that. We the best shit. He does it all the time. Like sometimes you like
all the time.
We have Burger King, nigga. You like this Whopper's the best. Like nigga, chill. But it's like yo, just switch it off sometimes. That's all we have. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But that should be fun though, man. When I be on the mic, man, that's what I love to do, man. I just like to rap. Especially like on a freestyle cipher, I just get crazy. I love them shits.
Because we talking about that, like I said, freestyle and cipher, like who's somebody that, because you know the popular thing right now is doing the verses. So who's somebody like you would love to challenge on anybody on the verses to be like, I want to see your best stuff go against my best stuff, and the people claim a winner. Who would you love to challenge?
Wait, you talking about my stuff?
Yeah, like a versus you. Like who, it could be someone from any part of the area, the country, part of the world. Who would you love to do a versus against and be like, my stuff is better than your stuff, and let's let the people decide. Who would you love to call out?
Okay.
Boy, you about to start a beef, boy.
Okay.
This is all for entertainment and hip hop. It don't have to be that. Like when DMX and Snoop did it, it was for respect. Like you saw how the brothers respected each other.
I know, but niggas is sensitive, dog. Niggas is sensitive in 2020.
I said what I said.
If a nigga want to go against me, I'm the type that's not gonna catch feelings. But I just feel like if it was me saying to somebody, they gonna catch feelings, dog. That's why I ain't even gonna say nobody in dead. But as far as like now, who's out now? I go up against Kodak Black, straight up. I go up against Kodak Black. You know what I mean? Somebody from Florida. Yeah. I go up against his whole camp. You know what I'm saying? I take anybody on, dog. From anybody from Florida, dog. Straight up. If you a mumble rapper, I even go stoop to your level and do some dope ass mumble rap shit and still be hotter than your shit. If you think you a lyricist, then you gotta see me.
Hello.
Like I said, I wasn't saying it to like start any beef or anything. I just said like you seem like you're a student of the game. Like you just went back to Bone Thugs
I know what you mean.
and Jay-Z and Tupac and stuff. So that's someone that knows the game. So it's about elevating hip hop. So I feel like you're like, you know what? That'd be a good versus because at the end of the day, like you seen everyone that's done a versus, they go up and they shake that man's hand or they say, yo, you know what I mean? Pleasure doing this with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not about like, oh, it's on now, nigga. We gonna fight. We gonna fight.
But that's how it's gonna end up, dude. That's how it's gonna end up with these crazy ass niggas in front of. That's how it's gonna end up. I definitely hear what you're saying, and I would definitely love to do that shit on a respectful level. But then then you see they had that little D in the back of their head, like, oh, this nigga tried me. Oh, this nigga think he harder than me. And then they want to do some gunplay shit. I don't trust these niggas, man.
I don't want that.
All right, so on some mainstream artists, who would you want to see? Because if the viewers been paying attention, we've all been a little unsatisfied with some of the battles. Who's somebody you would like to see do a versus that hasn't been involved in one?
You know what's so crazy? I was just thinking of this today. Who was it though? Oh no, I was thinking of some crazy shit. I was thinking of a holographic battle with Tupac and Biggie. That's what I was thinking about. As far as now, let me see. You know what they need to do? They need to do them girls that was beefing. They need to do Katy Perry and what's the white girl name? God dang it. Taylor Swift, yeah, they need to do a versus with them. Like
that would sell. You might not be a fan of the music, but that would sell, Lance. I know you're like, but that would sell, Lance. I'm being real with you.
Just another answer that you're like, aha.
But bro, think about that, dog. Even if you don't listen to the music, just the scale of that shit is crazy. Like the hits they got, they'll be back to back. On some hip hop shit, on some hip hop shit though, I think Jay and X need to go at it on a versus.
Yeah.
I think Jay and X need to go back because boy, that nigga X first album, I think Jay gonna have to go through his whole catalog just to beat that first album. That shit crazy.
And don't leave out the other genre, rock-wise. What rockers got to go at it? Because I know you said you listen to rock too. So what rock groups got to go at each other?
Oh, but you know what? I haven't been listening to the new rock stuff though, man.
Oh, you go old school. You go wherever your mind goes, man.
Oh, then in that case, I don't know if y'all know them, but I would get Disturbia and Metallica.
I know Disturbia and Metallica. You know what I mean?
I know Metallica. I don't know about no Disturbia.
I've heard them. I'm not saying I listen, but they popped back later, like earlier they popped, so I know who they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Metallica, you sure Metallica are legends now? Like,
word, Metallica.
I know, but
you gotta think how powerful Metallica.
I know, but
they got rid of Napster.
That's true. I think they sound. Both of they sound like, cause they both got hits like that. Down with the sickness, that Disturbia shit. That shit.
You about to get down with the sickness. That's if you don't know nothing else.
Yeah, that shit about to knock.
That's one song. That's one song everybody in the hood gotta know. At least that one.
If you played sports and back in the day, Lance played football, there was some white boy that was getting hyped to get down to the sickness. That's why he said, "Oh, okay."
And especially if you watch wrestling. If you watch wrestling, you heard some Disturbia music. If you watch the '90s wrestling.
Yo,
the purest form.
I can see somebody in the comments like, "Yo, is he holding up a massage thing like a pistol?"
Oh, dog. Hey man, I've been skating, dog. My feet fucking hurt. I'm massaging my feet right now.
Yeah, you know somebody gonna make a comment like, "Is that nigga holding the massage thing in the interview?"
Yeah, boy. Y'all wanna see me, boy? Yeah.
Oh man, yo. I want to go back really quick to your rap influences going up because you mentioned Bone Thugs. You mentioned Next, and those are like definitely like legends to us. You feel me? Because I grew up off of Bone Thugs. Like, why do I stay? That's music. Yo, DMX to me was like, yo, after Pac died, like DMX kind of came through and kind of like filled that void for a minute. You feel me? And I used to watch his thing, Soul of a Man, or whatever. What other influences that you had growing up that inspired you to be you?
It was everybody that came out, the goddamn 98, 97 to 99, basically. I would say Hot Boys and Eminem, most definitely.
Okay, yo, Eminem, the thing about them, that Marshall Mathers LP and stuff like that, he had a big influence on everybody in the culture at that point. You feel me?
Niggas be trying to shit on Eminem, so that I was glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Like,
hey,
niggas,
I don't know. Maybe they're not messing with him. Maybe they ain't messing with him now, but you know the thing, I listened to M, of course, when he came out, but I fell off of M because so many other stuff was coming out in early 2000, and M wasn't bringing what I wanted. And I kind of like, left him a little bit. And then I caught back on him on 2010 when he dropped Recovery. It was like, man, and I left his ass again. And then I got back on him when he did Kamikaze, and he got the that Music to Be Murdered By, and I was like, there you go. I'm back now.
What artists is now this generation of rap do you like? Just let's name like at least 3 of them.
Pop Smoke, ASAP, ASAP Ferg,
Jonas Lucas.
Joyner, I haven't heard so much of him, but it's like, let me see. I know he dope. I know he's freaking dope. If Eminem got him on the track, he dope. But I just don't listen to him. Okay. Like,
no, yeah. He kind of reminds me of you as a lyricist in this genre of rap. Like, you know, so that's the only reason why I brought him up.
Yeah, that makes sense too that you said that, because I kind of peeped the same, because like what's all going on. And when I do hear him, he be on some dope shit, and I be like, yeah, this ain't nothing like what's out. So I definitely feel what you're saying on that. But yeah, I haven't really listened to him. It's a lot of people that I know that's dope. Oh shit, it's a lot of people that I know that's dope, and I just don't get involved and listen to him, because mostly it's because the vibe that I'm in at the moment. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if I'm skating, I want to listen to some crazy ass like dumb shit. You know what I'm saying, to get me hyped. You know what I'm saying? If I'm cruising, I listen to a lot of alternative indie rock music when I'm cruising. So it's like, it's all in my vibe. Like if someone drops something, I'm gonna give it a try. So the album that they'll drop, I'm always give it a try. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing about me. Yeah, if I don't listen to you, I'm gonna listen to whatever you like whatever you drop, and I see that you dropped it, I'm gonna give it a try. And if it hooks on to me, then you got me. If it don't, you're gonna fade away until your next hit. That's just how I am.
I just want to point out, he said a lot of New York artists. New York in the building. Yeah. New York in the building.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong. Hey, but don't get me wrong. I still jam the JT Money and Trick all the time though when I'm skating, because they be having some crazy shit.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, those
especially that Poison Clan.
Hold on. I gotta check the New York niggas in the room for a second. Yo, Dade County, we in the building. We got my nigga Untamed305. So you know we represent 305 in the building. So I know y'all New York rappers is hot and shit, but we got Trick Daddy, dog. Trick Daddy. Dog, come see who me.
Bro, they don't understand. They don't understand. The first 3 albums, though, they don't understand.
Oh man, so we might have a versus right now. Dade County versus New York. Like fuck it, let's go.
Oh no,
y'all don't want to do that. That is not good. You might come out hard the first 2 rounds, but we're built for longevity.
Not the longevity.
You might come out hard like, oh, that was a good, impressive first 2 rounds.
We'll definitely have all the ladies over here, because they'll start twerking as soon as we drop some Uncle Luke, nigga. We grew up off of music and all that shit.
We're gonna have all those on our side.
Yeah, if you want Uncle Luke, you know what I'm saying?
Keep all the niggas over there.
Yeah, this guy want Uncle Luke, man.
Hey, y'all can have Houdini, you know, rest in peace to the homie Ecstasy. But we know we're gonna have Uncle Luke though.
You stay over there.
It's hard to say anything bad about that.
Oh man.
That'd be crazy.
What I was gonna say is, since you have a huge genre of music, you know what I'm saying? Like you listen to a bunch of stuff. Dead or alive, any concert you can buy a ticket to. You know what I'm saying? This ticket will take you to anybody you can see possible. Don't care what genre it is. Don't care what, what artist it is. Whatever you want to do. I don't care if it's someone across the world. You got one ticket you can buy, and the person you can bring them back to life with this one ticket if they're dead. What show are you going to?
I would definitely go to a Jimi Hendrix show.
Oh.
Definitely.
Oh. That's so
Bruh, that man there, I wish I can play guitar. What? That'd be my idol. If I play guitar, I'd probably be looking like that nigga, acting like that nigga.
Slide me the bandana.
And quick thing to go back, when you say Uncle Luke got the pussy pop music, if I put Akinelli, put it in your mouth, act like girls ain't coming over here. Girls that see? So we can go back and forth. But no, that's what's up. That's Lance, you got any more questions? Or DJ Pop Mac, you got any more questions?
No, we about to wrap it up soon. Yo, it was a pleasure having you on the show. Definitely, I want you to tell everybody what music you got that's out now, what you got coming. If you got anybody that you're about to work with, where can people find you? Instagram, email, whatever. Just go ahead and shout yourself out.
Okay, for sure, man. It's basically Untamed305 on all platforms. That's what it is. And Thrasher is out right now. That's the project I'm pushing. The name of the album gonna be called Thrasher. I got a crazy amount of catalogs ready to go for that project. And shoot, that's basically it, man. Untamed305. You'll see me on social media when I'm featuring any artist. I do weekly freestyles, you know what I'm saying? Starting in January, I'm back on it once I get these videos out the way. So follow me and be on the lookout for those. That's what it is.
D-wize, want to say anything?
I mean, I was just going to say, I appreciate you jumping on, you feel what I'm saying? You every bit of everything I expected because I saw your music videos. Keep doing your thing, you feel what I'm saying? Keep pushing it. I always will say, keep pushing your lyricism, man, because I really feel like that's what's missing in hip hop with the newer generation. So I love that, being a New Yorker at heart, just loving that shit to the fullest. I love when someone comes with bars, you know what I'm saying, over any beat. So, and I feel like you can't get, you can't get bullied by a beat. Like there's some rappers like, you knew when you chose this beat, you were gonna get fucked up. And that's not you. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was gonna say. So much love. Thank you for coming on, and I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Definitely the pleasure to have you on, man. I can only beat myself. Masturbation.
Nah.
The pleasure, my brother. Good to have you. Good to hear you. Keep doing your thing, man. We out here listening.
I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all boys for having me, man. Thank you for what y'all doing, creating this platform to put us on, man. That's what's up.
Yo, man, thanks for being on the show. Thanks for everybody for vibing with the culture. We want to wish everybody a happy new year. Yo, money over nonsense. Let's everybody grind and get to what we try to get to the bag. Health, wealth, and happiness. Peace.
Peace.